Do you want to know how you can get paid to search online by using search for a course and if it's even worth your time? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I've tested hundreds of different ways to make money online, and recently a few people asked me about this option, so I decided to take a closer look as I thought it sounded quite interesting. And in this search for a course review, I will show you both the pros and the cons, because let me just reveal right away that it definitely has both, and hopefully this video can then help you decide whether this is the right opportunity for you or not. So search for a course has this URL, you can see it here. It's a little bit unusual, so I just want to highlight that so you know where to find it if you decide this is for you. But please watch this video first so you know what to expect. And it is an extension. You can go to the website and then you can see you can add it to different browsers. As far as I know, you can join it from more or less all countries. I was not able to find any restrictions like that. There might be some earning restrictions and things like that, but we'll talk about the overall earning potential later. But you can see on the website, you can easily add it to Chrome by click it, and if you want to then use other browsers, you just need to click it. You can see it has a link to Chrome where you can install it, for Firefox here, and then it has instructions if you want to install it on other browsers. So it is a browser extension where you just install it and then you can earn when you are searching online as you usually would. But let's go a little bit more into how that actually works. So how it works is that after you download the extension, and I'll talk a little bit about my experiences with this in just a few seconds here, but first let's go over how it works in theory. You see, you just download the extension, and then whenever you search online, you just need to restart your browser. That was what I found anyways. Then whenever you search, then you'll get search results where there are some ads shown. That's always the case, but in this case the ad showing is someone that has partnered with search for a course here. But what you need to be aware is that the search results you then get, for example, if you have Google as your standard search engine, then no matter what you have there, it will then be Yahoo search results that will be shown. So that's one thing you need to consider, is that if you don't want Yahoo search results, then this is actually not a good option for you. But this is basically how it works, and it is in one sense very easy because you don't really have to do anything extra to earn. We'll talk about this payout options because that's the very important thing to understand also. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's first talk a little bit about my experiences, because there's some things you need to be aware of if you decide to install this. So when you just install it, it's very easy to add, but I must say that I found the experience a little bit confusing, because after it was added, then I couldn't open the extension or anything like that. I just figured out that then I had to close down my browser, and then when I opened it again, it looked like it usually did, but when I then started searching, then it would then be these Yahoo search results that were shown. So I think they lack some information about showing a little bit more about how you get started, but once you just know this, then it's quite easy. But what I also lack is that there's not really any information. I can't log into an account and see my exact earnings and see exactly what's going on, how much I've searched, how much I've generated and all that. And that is also a bit confusing. So I think there's some room for improvement here, definitely. But I do understand why it is quite appealing, but it is not for all, definitely not, because what it all comes down to is what type of payout option you prefer, because this is very specific like this. So let's talk about that next. So what you really need to know about search for a course is that, as the name implies, this is actually for charity. It's not where you can choose to get paid yourself. You can see that they describe that very clearly on the whole landing page. They say themselves here that when you earn, you will generate money for charities every time you search. So you don't have to do anything extra. I already showed you how that works and told about that, and that is Yahoo you'll be using. And then it doesn't cost anything because it's just generating money there. And they don't take all the money as profits like other search engines. They say they give a portion to our non-profit partners. But again, some information I lag a little bit. They give a portion to our non-profit partners. What exactly does that mean? They have some information about how much they've raised overall. Search for a course, over $15,000 at the time of recording this video anyways. But I would like to see a little bit more exact terms or exact portion they are sharing, because I can't see anything. As I also said, I can't see exactly how much I have generated, how much has my searches generated, and I think that's a shame, because that would add credibility, because I do think it's a great idea to support charities, but I want full transparency when I am using options like that, so I can see exactly how much I have generated also. And also you can see here that which courses you will be supporting, that depends on this tab for a course, because that's another website they have that I might make another video about that another day there, but that's something that is connected, so that is kind of where you will choose the course you will be supporting at this time. They say, however, also that eventually you might be able to just choose a course here on search for a course. So overall, it is only relevant if you want to support charities, and you can do that by just doing what you already do and without actually putting in your own money. And that's of course a great thing in my personal opinion, but it is not for all, for sure. It all depends on your personal preferences. So to sum it all up, I think Search for a Course has a good idea. I, however, think there is definitely room for improvements about the transparency about how much you earn, how much do you support, all these different things. And hopefully they will improve that over time, so we get to see that more and get more information about that. But I think the idea is nice, and if you want to support charities, then that can be an easy way to do that. Personally, I do like using Google actually, so if you have the same way, then this is also not for you, because it is only serving the Yahoo search results, so that's also just something to consider. But since several of you have asked about it, this is my experiences with it, my opinion, so then you know exactly what to expect and can decide for yourself whether this is the right opportunity for you or not. If you decide this is not for you, then I will leave a link below to a list I have on my top recommended get paid to sites, where you can earn both money, but also many of them actually do offer charity donations. Then you can choose from time to time, and they have more active ways to earn where you can also earn more. So that might be better options for you, and if it is, then I'll leave a link to that below. Then you can go and find a long list of that and easily get started with those options. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.